The work started on the 17th of May in 2008 when I received a text message from my dad that my younger brother drowned. The next day I flew over to Poland and I happened to have a camera with me, which was my friend's camera. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't actually have photographed. He asked me to go in with him to the morgue to identify the body, and he actually asked me to take a picture, which I did not expect, but I think he felt in a similar way to the way I felt about sort of trying to have a tangible proof of it actually being reality. On one hand, it was easier to be there and look at the events through the camera lens, but also I wanted to have a proof. And then I came back to the UK and I kept editing the work. And for the next 2 years I kept coming back and photographing the disappearing presence, really. So it became more about what's actually left when someone is gone and how the absence becomes part of people's lives. And a lot of the time I was focusing on my mum. Later on, when I was showing the work, I've invited my mum to my final show. And she cried. I remember she cried a lot. And but then on the other hand, I think my family is quite happy about the fact that it is out there, because it kind of helps you acknowledge the fact that it's happened. It's the same way with the funeral rituals, that you invite people to say the last goodbye, and I think this project is a little bit like that. I've started photographing in high school, but I've never taken it seriously. And it was only later, when I was on my BA course, that I've decided to follow that route. So I went to FAMU, because that school is very documentary. It's very sort of old school photography, the decisive moment, looking for the perfect picture. I think that's when I got really fascinated by that idea. And we had this really inspiring tutor that used to just talk about the experience of photographing for like 2 hours every day. Yeah. So yeah, after that you just wanted to go out and grab a camera. When I came back from Prague, I did this project. But yeah, it was just the first project that I did. I was photographing women in the swimming pool. Then applied for the MA and somehow got accepted. So the MA was already in photography, because I felt like I needed to experience the fine art theory to kind of complement what I wanted to do. I think photography doesn't ever tell the truth. It's just a snippet of reality, a little crop that you choose to portray, to show to other people.